Hello again. Look what I have here. At long last, I have a Nintendo Famicom. Isn't it beautiful? Only one slight thing though. It's a bit small. There's a very good reason for that, which I shall explain once I've got the camera refocused, so bear with me. Okay then, well this isn't actually a Famicom per se. It's a small model which was made by a company called Gashapon, or something like that, released only in Japan. These were dispensed in those little, little capsule things where you put a 20p in, turn the dial, and then the little capsule would fall out and you get a really crappy toy inside. Kind of like those capsules that you get Kinder Eggs in, eat a Kinder Egg, get a little capsule inside, open it up, and there's a crappy little toy for you to make, which you get bored of after 30 seconds of use. Well, in Japan, a company called Gashapon, which I've just created, made this sort of thing for Japanese, system. Yeah, you know what I mean. I have a brochure here. They made all sorts of video game based stuff, like keyrings of video game characters and all that jazz. This particular series is based around Famicom variants and accessories. First of which is the Famicom itself. As you can see, actually, it's actually very detailed stuff for what is basically cheap tat. Look at that. All the writing on there as well. Unfortunately, I don't know what it says because it's in Japanese. Oh dear. Look, even on the bottom, no expense spared here. On the back, all the ports as well. Controller. The stickers don't exactly fit well though, especially around the D-pad. It's sort of cut and it's not very fitting well. And on the other controller, we have the microphone and volume scroller. Controllers can be ejected from their ports, and if you slot that back in, eject button moves up and down, and even if I had fingernails this would be easier. Cartridge slot. Look for a wee little cartridge. Look at that, a wee little cartridge. There was two. If you bought a Famicom capsule thing, you get two different cartridges. This is Gallagher, the other one was Dig Dug, I believe. And it slots in like that. Look at that. Wee little Famicom. And that's not the best bit, because I also have the Famicom disk system. With its little adapter and everything. Slots on the top. Look at that. Own little rig, huh? Pretty cool. And on the front, if you can focus in, look how small that printing is. Nintendo Family Computer Disk System, MVP DV5 or something like that. Japanese writing, which once again I can't understand. A mishmash of wires and plugs on the back. And the next one up, a keyboard with a tape deck and a cartridge of Family Basic version 3. Look, even on the back, that's, if the forgive me if I focus, sticker with wee little writing. Now, how you do this? Take the Famicom, you prise this front part off. May God help me if I lose that. You plug that in the front there. And you get the tape deck. And the tape can actually open as well. There's no tapes for it though. Plug that in the side. Look at that. A very primitive computer. It's probably too... Look at that. You can even pick up QWERTY keyboard. All the notes. All the text and all the keys. All fine and working. Isn't that nifty? Also forgot to mention, move to the side, wee little discs with wee little cases. Look at that. One's Kid Icarus and the other one is Legend of Zelda. And as you can see on the bottom, if I can get it in, look at that, it even says Nintendo engraved in there. Yeah, that one's Kid Icarus, that one's Legend of Zelda. So move that to the side, and we bring in R.O.B. Look at that. This one's very good actually. It's got tilting head. Arms move up and down. Arms move in and out, kind of, like that. And side to side. I thought the head was supposed to stay in shape when his arms moved around. Even with the coily wire on the back. Boing. It's set up for the stack-up game. It even comes with its own cartridge, which I think in Japan was just called Block. As you can see there. And it also comes with, obviously for stack-up, little pieces. One's just fallen off the side, but there we go. It also comes with the arms which clip onto the hands there, but they're a very big pain to actually fit on, and they don't seem to want to stay on, which is a bit of a problem. Look at that. Very nifty. If I just put this to the side now. Dun dun dun. Don't lose that, whatever you do. Next up, quite a big one, if I can get this all sorted out really quickly. Because I'm running out of time. No, 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 no. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Get in, you bastard. I fell out again. In the meantime, please amuse yourself by thinking of something funny. Okay? Dunk. We have the Sharp Famicom Twin. A one-of-a-kind hybrid of the Famicom and Famicom Disk System in one rather big unit. With two control decks at the back. You have controller 1 and controller 2 there. Disk slot at the front. Cartridge slot at the side. This one came with a Namco tennis game in a box. Look at that. Flip over. There we go. There we are. On the back as well. Dun, dun, dun. And of course, open up, and there's a cartridge. Isn't that nice? Neat, should I say? And close, because I'm not going to attempt to get that one out. Quite big. Look, all the details inside. The ports on the back. Oh God. Look at that. Famicom Twin, AV, copyright Nintendo, copyright shot, Eugene, made in China, and some more Japanese writing. Oh joy. And last but not least, we have the Famicom AV. More like a top loader. We'll get into position. This one comes with two dog bone controllers. Look at that. And that's so cute, it's so small. And they also have sockets on the end, so you can plug them in. Although they do have rather long wires. And this also came with a game in box. A horse racing one, again by Namco. Namco, I have no idea. So the side and on the back. Very nicely detailed. Isn't that neat? Open up. And also the cartridge. Actually, yeah, go on. These cartridge slats do work as well. Look at that. On top. There goes the port for the keyboard add-on thingy. The port on the back. And just because it can. Look at that. Isn't that something neat? Dun 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 dun. Don't lose that, whatever you do. Cursing and water gravy. And there you go. Very neat. So, Gashapon models, very nicely detailed for something that's supposed to be cheap tat that you find on street corners in vending machines, but for between 100 and 300 yen, which is about $1 to $5 there or thereabouts. It's very nice stuff. If you can find some, pick them up. It's very nice. Until next time,